I want to go over an application that we're working on. This is an order placement workflow. So just imagine a manufacturer receives an order through a PO. So for example, a customer places an order and they send this order over to, orders at, whatever company.com. So typically they have to verify all the information is correct and then go ahead and then take it to the next step, which is to put it through an ERP system so that order could get processed. So an attached order, that's over here. And I'm going to send it to this email and I want you to see what happens. So typically when people get this information, let's say I'm part of customer service and there's missing information, right? The person has to go back and forth. It can be days, right? And what we're doing, and this is the first phase, is we're automating this process where this agent analyzes the PO, scans it, finds the missing fields, and then automatically sends an email back, right? So now imagine I'm the customer. This is saying these are the pending fields, meaning there's an account number that is missing and an order date. So for example, for this to get processed, then simply all we have to do is respond with a PDF containing the missing information. So I can go ahead here, reply, then I can look for that PO and attach it here. So then we go ahead and send it over. And now again, it's going to receive this. It's going to be able to scan the PDF and then it should give me feedback. So here, it says here, everything was completed. The information was processed, right? The customer is manually doing this process, going back and forth, making sure all the information is correct. In addition, they're manually putting into this ERP system. So what we're doing is once it's extracted, is automatically putting into the system. How does it look? So this is a dashboard that the customer would have. And this is the process that we saw, right? So we can see that step one, it was missing an account number and order date. And then here we can see that the information was extracted. This is the information that was extracted. And as you can see here, you can see the latest PO that was being extracted. So it extracted the information, it validated it, and it put it in script form. So pretty much it's going to take this information ahead and send it over to the ERP system. So as you can see, it takes the information, account number, everything, it validates this with the ERP and make sure that it goes in. So it has to be 100%, right? We've also noticed that a lot of these accounts are very different. They all have their own POs. Account numbers can be somewhere else. It can be in a different language. So to really fine tune the process, we can go ahead and guide it or kind of give it some indication of the account number. These are the placements of where the things are within the purchase order. You can fine tune the information so that now when it's being processed for this customer, it knows where exactly to look for the information. And then lastly, we have statistics. So they can see how many workflows are going, what is the success rate. We can see workflow status distribution, how many extractions, how many tokens have been being used, and what LLM, right? Think about manufacturers, order entry. So we're removing the bottleneck, letting the customer service people focus on other things and let AI just kind of automate the communication. And then once it's fully 100%, it passes it. What is the ROI here, right? We are eliminating hours of time that it's taking for a human to do this, where we can do it ourselves.